Hey there, cozy gamers. My name is Jet, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel. In today's video, I am going to give you a walkthrough of my idea of the Kingdom of Corona from Rapunzel Tangled. But before we go ahead and get into the details of our build, I'd like to ask you to please hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead. I obviously am wearing our new outfit from the premium shop. Okay, so in the movie Tangled, when Rapunzel returns to Corona, there's like this really pretty gate that leads into the town, into the castle. We obviously don't have that, so I went ahead and used this park entrance. And once we step through that, you have that view of the castle. And then we have our street. Let me go ahead and show you how this is set up. Right. Okay. So I have this out as a kind of like almost a circle, and I have my building rounded out because in the movie that center market neighborhood type area is circular around everything. I have our rug here that is like a representation of Rapunzel's chalk. Also, I did film this originally as a speed build, but I was very unhappy with the top area where the castle was, and so I sat on it for 2 days. I filmed this like 2 nights ago, and I was very I wasn't vibing with it. And so today I sat down and I completely redid that top area, and I think I might actually really like it finally. So yeah, so that footage is all being scrapped, and we have this little walkthrough. Let's go ahead. Okay, so our first house is Spring Cottage, and it is set up like a flower shop. We got our little booth with some flower items. We got our leaf rug. Also back there we have Kristoff's stall. Just wanted this all to be like, you know, a little market area. I like that it's also very playable. Like over here we have a fabric shop, and I have Mulan's tea booth over there. And we have Eric filling it in today as Flynn Rider, by the way. I used these flower disc circles or whatever to kind of help with the rounding out of the center. Over here we have Our Lady Tremaine's house. I just have this set up kind of like a little produce stand out here. We got Fairy Godmother's cart, just a couple barrels over there. I'm also using the Disney Parks path. Then we have Goofy over here, and of course his stall. And then we have, you know, the bookstore, having a book sale out here on the street. Here, you know me, I can't have something like this and not have an apothecary shop. So I have, this is actually set up as my house. That's how I have the second one of these houses out, and I just have it set up as a little apothecary stand inside. Our purple and pink balloons, as well as our purple, pink, and blue flower disc. That are the inspiration for upstairs. You'll see The reason I chose this particular location is because in the movie, there's like this winding path upwards. You walk through the town up towards the castle. Obviously, we don't have terraforming in our game, so I wanted that castle elevated, and that's what I went ahead and done. We have our little party banners over here, and of course our lanterns, because we are celebrating Rapunzel's birthday, hence the balloon, a party atmosphere. We're gonna walk up our stairs, and I used one of the pergolas just to kind of make a little place of honor, where we have the king and queen's own personal lantern that they put up for Rapunzel. And then I used more of those purple and pink flowers around the castle, along with some hedges. And then a couple of the fairy godmother light arches on each side, just to kind of give it that whole finished up vibe on both sides. And then on both sides, we have mirroring of these fountains that you also get in the premium shop. They are the Corona fountains. And back here, we have a simple seating area with a Hercules bench, a couple more of those discs, and a flag. Of course, we have more balloons. And then along this way, if you watch the movie when Rapunzel is reunited with her prince, the background, there's like this walkway / bridge thing, and it has these arched doorways, kind of like what we have here, along with the pillars, and there's like a sidewalk with like fencing on the other side. So I kind of try to recreate that a little bit, you know, just that vibe with our Hercules arches, our pillars. And then I just went ahead and mirrored that over on this side. This side is smaller than the other side because of this area. So this square around here is like one line of path smaller around, but can't really tell unless you're in that overhead shot. So just keep that in mind if you try to recreate this. I feel like this is such a simple build. It's literally just some pathing and flowers, but I feel like it's just given a really huge impact. I like how this basically completely hides the Dreamlight castle back there. Though I may, I don't know if I'm going to keep this here or if I'm going to remove it and just keep this area as an entryway towards the Dreamlight castle, because I do really like it. So we will, that castle does take up a lot of space. But I love this whole thing because I've always wanted to do a town leading up to the kingdom down in the meadow, and I never really knew how I wanted to lay it out until I rewatched Tangled the other day, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. And so I really like it, but I may need to spread that out a little bit if I'm going to keep it here in my valley. Let me go ahead and give you an overhead of that plaza area. See what I mean? Well, this is actually smaller, but you can't tell from the ground. Is that overhead? Just use a couple of Dreamlight trees in the back, some birch. Wait, no, these are birch too. They're just the other color. We got our little boat over here for that little view that Rapunzel has of those lights in the movie. Rapunzel back here looking on. I am going to go ahead and redo her area too. I may actually take this whole thing and put it in the forest. I'm not sure yet, I just really, I love this whole vibe. I never thought I would be so obsessed with something so girly, but it's really, really, we'll see. It'll be here for a little while at least. You know me though, I tear everything down for these videos for y'all. But anyways, y'all, I would like to give a huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting me always. It means the absolute world to me. And for those of you who joined me today for this tour, thank you so much. And I am wishing y'all the best day ever. And I want you to remember to please always keep it kind. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.